In person, you get to feel Dan's authenticity.
I don't have other mentors that have gone as far beyond my expectations as Dan has so far.
How do you keep 5,000 people around the world engaged for 6 hours at a time? That is no small feat.
Mr. Dan Locke!
You get some of the most powerful positioning methods and breakthrough business strategies. A first-time customer at best is a good prospect. Write it down.
The principles that I'm going to show you today that are literally going to be game changers for your business if you apply them.
It's so special to have such a good teacher, so structured, so common sense, and have the business acumen at the same time, and the heart. Oh my God.
Yeah, your audience doesn't have to buy anything. If they don't think it's a right fit, they don't have to buy anything. They'll only do so if you convince them that your product values is enough to exchange for their money. So, why, again, just like one-on-one, why do we project our own values on them? Oh, they won't want to buy. I was talking with one of the platform speakers a few days ago, because I was putting together a PowerPoint. I was talking to him, and I was talking about his offer, and it's got an offer, it's doing a big event, it's got an offer. And I was telling him about this. He said, oh, Dan, because I asked him to, basically I'm asking him to bump up his price, right? This event's coming up. Oh, I don't know. I think most of the people in my audience, they probably won't go for the offer. It's too high of a price point. I said, well, how do you know? Oh, are they going to be mad if I increase the price? Wow, that's your own values. It's your own projection, right? No one's pointing a gun to the head to buy. But you're not giving him a choice. Because he was hesitant, because I was asking him to bump the price and put together a more valuable package. Because his package right now is like a 3-month package to work with people. I said, why don't you extend it, make it like a minimum of 1 year, better yet, 2-3 years. Let's say 1 year, 12 months. Oh, then I gotta bump up my price, I gotta do a lot of these things. I said, yeah, but you have people deliver more value. Like, why do you project your own value with just, they only want a 3-month offer when they maybe want a 12-month, that they are hungry, they want the 12-month, but you're not offering to them. If they don't want it, they can always say no. So he was very hesitant because a lot of fear, right? Because it's always been selling a 3-month, right? I said, no, and you and I know 3 months ain't gonna do shit. Let's face it, anything significant in life, 3 months ain't gonna do shit. One year ain't gonna do shit. Like minimum, like if they are players, they're go-getters, 1 year to form a solid foundation, right? And then after 1 year, I said, what's after that 1 year? So like I said, why are you not giving them more support? What's going on? Like, what's the ongoing relationship? No, he's only thinking about 3 months. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So your audience doesn't have to buy anything. So you don't need to be so self-conscious. Oh, if I ask a lot, if a lot of them don't take action, doesn't matter. You got to give them the option. Because you don't give them the option, they can't act, right? They don't know. No one's forcing them to buy. It is your job to give them a choice, but not make the decision for them. Say it with me. It is our job to give them a choice, but not make the decision for them. You need to give them a choice. You need to give them a choice. Whether they want it, whether they're hungry for it, whether they're capable of it, it's not you to judge. Because sometimes I made this mistake in the past where I would make an offer from stage and I would judge. I would think, oh, you know what? I don't think this person would do well. Or I think this person wouldn't do well. Almost always I was wrong. The ones I thought, oh, she's so awesome. She's like all gung-ho. And then here, she's like, don't say much. Not super excited. Kicks ass. Takes what I teach, just take it to the next level, right? Sometimes your audience, the ones who are the loudest, not necessarily the most successful. The one who makes a lot of noise, because they spend a lot of time making the noise. They're not spending time getting shit done, right? That's what I'm talking about. Like, those are the ones who are like kind of quiet. And then before you know it, send you email, oh, Dan, yeah, I took your program, 3 years ago, and then now my company is doing $2 million a year. What the fuck? Right? It's those type of like, what the fuck, right? Seriously, it's that kind of thing, right? The ones who are sending you email all the time, because they're focusing on the wrong thing. So don't judge. Do not judge. Like I've had long time ago, when I saw the internet marketing package, I had a man, okay? He's blind. Literally, he's blind. And he wants to invest in my package. I said, I don't know if my package would help you. Like, you can't read the screen. Like, how can you build an internet business when you can't see anything? Well, he said, well, Dad, I can't get any work because I can't get any job done, right? I can't get a job, I can't read. But I can hear you, I can listen to you from there. Like, it was so, I still remember, it's like just yesterday. After my offer, he was sitting somewhere in the middle because he can't see, right? So he needs someone, like say someone like this, oh, can you help me to take me to the back of the table? Because he can't see where the table is. And he was staying in front of me. I was asking him, he's asking me questions about the program. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't feel good you investing because I don't think it's going to work for you. Well, he went ahead and purchased the program. Good that his girlfriend, now the wife, could read. So he is learning all the knowledge, right? He's learning the copywriting because at the time, at the copy component, he would do the copy through the words, right? And the wife would create a website and all of that, launch a little business, making, not huge amount of money. Like we're talking $4,000 or $5,000 a month. It's a decent amount of money, but that to him is what? Life-changing. But what if I would have judged, oh, you shouldn't do it. It's not for you, right? You can't, it's not gonna work. Funny thing enough, because he can't see, he's actually be able to process information so fast. His headline, when he just verbalizes it, it's fucking good. Like he would just listen, because there's no distraction. It's all just learning. He would listen to word. He would write the email copy with the words, just talking. Like, okay, first name, bracket at a time, right? And then he would do the copy just like that, dictate. And the wife would type and they would do this funny little business. Isn't that amazing? Right? Like, it's this type of thing. So write it down, don't judge. Do not judge. It is not our place to judge. Same thing with a closer. Am I right? Don't judge. You don't know. Remember what I said? Don't listen to what they say, watch what they do.